At a certain point, just working out feels fun. Like, I enjoy waking up, and side note, I wake up early, like at 6, and just getting up at most, like eating a banana and working out. Because you just get like the dopamine release, from achieving a goal. It's like for me, the goal every day is to work out. Now, I don't mean like overall goal is every day to work out, but like every day the goal is to work out. But over the long enough time horizon, the goal is just to work out enough. But like keeping in mind that if you work out today, that's enough. Like you're doing well, Almost like it's almost like a feedback loop of you do something hard, you feel good for it, and because you feel good for it, you want to keep doing it more, the action. Like honestly at first, working out was pretty difficult. But then eventually, like at this point, like it's just fun. Like you feel good after you work out, and it's like you would think it's the opposite, right? Because after you've done like literally tearing your muscles, that's what you do when you work out. You tear your muscles so that bigger and better muscles, stronger muscles will grow in its place. You think you'd feel like hurt after that, you'd feel all sore, but like even if you do, you still feel good. Like it's a bit weird in that sense where you hurt yourself to then grow almost. Like it's weird to say, but it's really how it works. And today I tried a new like workout where it was less so like bodybuilding, like 12, like 3 sets of 12 of this or whatever. Instead, I was doing more of like a CrossFit style workout today, like just for a bit of variety, where I have 45 minutes to just do this big list of stuff. I like did some snatches, some like is it gorilla rows, and it looks funny actually. Like it's kind of funny to do. You have to like crouch down, have your like legs wide, butt out, like back straight, down on the ground, and you have to like lift up two dumbbells, one, and you have to alternate. So you have to press down like almost like a gorilla hitting the ground. It looks a bit funny, but like your legs are really burning during that one, especially because you just have to. You're like in a squatting position essentially for however long you're doing it for. I did also swing squats. Swing squats are horrible. Like I didn't even use like two dumbbells. I only used one 8 pounder, and that still killed my legs. It was like like every time I sat down, it felt like so much relief. Like during the exercise, I was doing like sets of 15, and in total I was doing like 100 of them. It was a lot. And then also some other stuff like leg raises, that was pretty easy. Burpees were pretty easy. And then also planks. Planks were the hardest exercise throughout the whole thing. 5 minutes of planks. Doesn't sound too bad, but then you realize that's at the end of the huge, massive workout where your back hurts, your arm hurts, your leg hurts, your abs hurt too a little bit, and then you're all of that like you're already sweating, you're almost exhausted essentially, and then you're doing 5 minutes of planks. Like I was on the ground for half the time, honestly. I was just like out of breath, like I was like like it was just bad. My abs like they hurt. But then after that, obviously you eat a nice meal. You eat breakfast. For me, it was eggs. And then honestly, like after you eat like, your breakfast and you shower, you honestly it doesn't even hurt all that much. Honestly, like my back's a bit sore right now, like showing my shoulders. But then like that's it. And it's not even like sore in like a muscle pain way. More just like kind of like gotta loosen up a little bit. That kind of sore. But the more you work out, the more you want to do it. Honestly, because I mentioned a feedback loop earlier of like you liking it, but it's also a feedback loop of you looking better. Because again, the more you work out, the more muscle you build, the better you look. And it's like you can look in the mirror and that's your proof that this is working. Like you just work out and then you eat and then that's it. You just look better. Every day you'll slowly look better and better and better the more you increase like weight as well. Like it's so simple to do. Like I literally just you literally just go into your room. The minimum you need is some heavy rocks and something to like grab a hold of, like a tree or something. And that's it. You can start working out. Just go outside and you can start working out. Like even if you don't want to like go outside, you want to work from home. Like okay, do calisthenics or something, or that with like your body weight. Like you can always do squats. You can always do crunches. You can always do push-ups. I'm sure you can find something to work your back. Like if you really don't want to hang off of a tree or something, like you can find anything, honestly. And side note, like you don't need to buy a whole like pull up thing. You can just buy like a pull up bar off of Amazon. It's like $20. You can just install it into your door, and then from there you can just use it. It's not all any work. My dad showed me how to do it. We have one in the bathroom that we don't really use anymore, since we have like a bigger one right here actually, right beyond this camera. But we really just use the old one for like hanging clothes and stuff. But before we got the big one, like I remember I would always like use the one in the bathroom. I remember my whenever I really couldn't do pull-ups, whenever I started out, my dad would help me out. He would like hold my body, and whenever I was like at the very like top, like pulling with all my force like up into the pull bar, he would like sort of help me out, like barely, just so I can get over the thing. And like doing that, I progressed from being able to do zero to the most I could do during the summer was 15 because I was working out every single day. Now that I have like less time because of school, and I also have jujitsu, which is more so like a full body workout and less so focused on the back. I could probably do like 12 or 13, like I've gotten down. But in like my prime during summer, I could do 15 pull-ups. And it's a slow process, honestly. From being able to do nothing and needing someone to help you push past to now like I can do more than my dad. Like my dad said he could do like 10, I think. He said, or like 8 or 10, about that range, pull-ups. So I can do more than my dad just from what, like a year of working out. And it's like you see all this progress, you see all these returns, right, from your hard work, and it's like, why doesn't everybody do this? Especially if you're in school, like you might as well. Especially since like in the teenage years you have like puberty and all that stuff. You have the most growth hormone, everything. Like this is the time to work out. Like this is the time to get into a sport or something and just get fit, get athletic. Like I just don't understand why people don't do it, honestly. Like you can start any day. Like I know a quote sounds funny, but it's either one day or day one. Like either you're gonna start now or it's never gonna happen. And that doesn't mean in like a hopeless way, like oh no, I already missed my chance. Like no, start right now. Start right now, or it won't happen. Start now, and then you'll literally enjoy working out. And I say this after a year working out. It doesn't even take a year. It takes like 2 or 3 months, and you like it. A month, and then like you're feeling like it's okay. Like it's not really like all that much effort to start. After 2 or 3 months, you'll like doing it. And now a year passed, I love doing it because you feel better, you look better, and even it helps me in sports. Like I can. tell that I'm stronger because I work out in jujitsu. Like, I'm stronger in jujitsu because I work out. It's just so many feedback loops of like progress and like achieving a goal, like success almost, from working out that you get from working out, sorry. Like, you'll enjoy working out. Just start now.